in both the small and mid cap, but not much. It nearly closed neutral, you can say 0.2, 0.3%. Nifty Junior, they have performed good, and Nifty 50 closed negatively. And about sectoral indices, same metal and public banks. This is the one sector, two sectors which has been being performed for last 3-4 days. Actually, it is very strong. Even in the last 1 week, Nifty, when it came down, these are the two stocks. Relatively, they were very strong. They are holding up. Even today, metal and public banks went up. And IT was beaten today. Auto, FMCG, Realty, these were beaten today, but not much. And commodities again. PSC index went up upside again. Energy and oil gas, same thing. These are the same indices which are performing for last few days. So from industry point of view, if you see construction materials, okay, construction materials index went up 3.5%. Railway wagon and shipbuilding. E-learning. Yesterday also it performed. Metals, metal ferrous. Yeah. So again, even in industries, out of metal sector, metal non-ferrous, metal ferrous, and some from diversified. These are the ones which are performing in the metal sector. Okay. Again, public banks. So let's see. Transport, shipping, transport also closed positively. Financial institutions, coal also closed positively. Exchanges again. Exchanges, as we discussed yesterday also. Yesterday, coal, exchanges, and e-learning. These three are there actually. Even today, they are in the top 20. So let's see. If you see construction materials, they are coming. It is somewhere around. It is coming from bottom. And railway wagon and shipbuilding, even that is at bottom. Metals are obviously at all-time high. And who else? Coal is at all-time high. More or nearly 52-week high it is. Exchanges at again the 52-week high, or you can say it is all-time high. Yeah. Small finance banks also performed well today. So let's see. Okay, small finance banks are trading at more or nearly at 52-week high. Private banks also performed their all-time high. MFI also closed positively today. It is in a range for last 200 days actually. Microfinance institution. This is the one industry which I wanted to perform very badly, because it, like, for the last 1.5 year, the industry itself bitten down due to known reasons and all. So I want this industry to go up. Let's see. Slowly it is coming up. I want it to be in the top 10 in coming weeks. Whenever that happens, I will try to take a position in that. For now, metals and PSU is a clear winners actually, and exchanges also. Apart from that, currently, what are the new industries that came? Railway wagon and shipbuilding, construction materials. So let's see. Okay, if you see out of 3 stocks, only 1 stock has performed in construction material, but still the index was at the top. The reason is skewed performance, which means only the 1 stock has performed very well. Let's see, then you will get to see. Construction materials, e-learning. Yeah, if you see e-learning, Jaro and Aris Infra, both of them has performed 11 and 16%. Because of that, the whole index went up. Sorry, Aris Infra is construction materials. Jaro is the one which moved the index into the top. So let's see. E-learning. I will remove the e-learning. Let's say construction. Out of three stocks, two stocks have closed negatively. That to 3 and 4%, -3 and -4%. One is Everest India, and the other is Ramco Industries. Whereas Aris Infra, it closed. It nearly touched 17%. Okay, I think it went up to the circuit and closed a bit below. I don't have the 200-day data for that. Fine. In the last 50 days, if you see, it is 20% down. Okay, unless we see the chart of trend of this stock, we can't decide. Anyway, there is some huge buying has happened in this, so need to check the chart. For now, I don't find anything new in this. I will check exchanges. Again, same M6 has performed today. Yesterday it was BSC. Now it is a turn of MCX. So let's see when IEX is going to come into picture. IEX was beaten down very badly. If you see for last 200 days, it was 33% down. It is at bottom. I want this to perform. I think it was already, the price was already discounted for that, whatever the coupling, market coupling reasons and all. Now I think it is at a fair price. I believe. I'm not sure. Like if it breaks down, if it closes below this range, then again new downside we might see. But currently, from the stock technical chart point of view, it is good. What else? Public banks and yeah, let's see railway wagon. Out of four, the Titagra and the JWL, Jupiter Wagon Limited. Jupiter JWL has performed very good. 11%, 11.5% is closed positively. It is at the bottom actually. It is somewhere around 59% is away from the 52-week high actually. Okay. We can see if there is any setup creating here. We need to see in the JWL. Even Titagra is also Majdak and these are shipbuilding. Majdak and Coach, they haven't performed. So today it is basically the railway wagons. Let's see. Even okay. If you see the metal sector, the ratio. Let me hide the indicator system. See, I think this is the trend line from 2014. So if you see the horizontal, it already actually it already broke the trend line, the resistance, and it is going to perform from here. At least there is no resistance above. It should be performing very well in coming days, the metal sector. So what are the stocks that are coming on to 20 MA or 50 MA? We should be looking at. I think I will focus on those stocks actually from here on. And apart from that, if you see any kind of resistance, I think it is just a horizontal resistance from here. It has crossed this already. So I'm waiting it to cross this also, so that there we don't see any much resistance over here. Yeah, this is metal sector anyway. I just want to show you JWL. So this is the chart condition of JWL. Or you can see it is in downtrend only actually. It is trying to go upside. So once it shows some early uptrend, then I think whenever it falls on 20 or 50 MA, that is when I wanted to get into the trade. If you get into the stock right now, maybe it can give you a good risk reward, but I don't know about the probability of success. So what it is trying to do is it is trying to reach previous resistance, which is 420 rupees. So the price may reach up to 420 and then it will come back to value zone again, into the 200 zone, 200 or 50 EMA. So let's see. So we should keep this in watch list. But for now, what is the target is 420 rupees. Apart from this, MCX. See, M6 is not stopping actually. So yeah, M6 is simply going upside down. BSC. How about BSC? BSC, if you see, 3026 rupees is the all-time high. And there is a small resistance at 2900, some 45 rupees. So if this crosses, then there is this all-time high resistance. For now, I think we can accumulate over here and keep either 50 MA or 10 MA or 20 MA as a stop loss, trailing stop loss. Because the exchange index itself, exchange industry itself doing very good. There is a chance that it is going to break the all-time high. Let's see. What about capital markets? Nifty capital. Okay, now Nifty capital market is reaching all this resistance zone. Unless this is broken, unless this supply zone, if it crosses the supply zone, we can't see new highs in the stocks also. I think this is happening because of MCX only. I'm not sure whether M6 is part of capital market or not. Anyway, for BSE point of view, this is what happening. See, it is replicating the same. BSE and the capital market index are at the same position. So if you see any breakout in this capital market, then you can take a trade. Then there is a possibility BSE will give us good returns. So what else? Titagra. Okay, let's see. Mm, okay, this is 965 rupees. Unless it crosses the 965, I don't see any positive pressure in this. Maybe it may be in this range. unless it breaks this, unless this supply zone is absorbed, I can't take any trade in this. But something is happening, either accumulation or distribution, I'm not sure. But today at least we can see, okay, today at least we have seen some buying pressure in this. Okay, so metals, I think metals are being performed from so long, so I don't think again we need to see. Okay, let me check who is in the top in the metals. Metal, ferrous, shipbuilding, let's see. Metals, diversified, metals, non-ferrous. Okay, Vedanta. Okay, today Vedanta Limited has went up 6%. Hindustan Copper also, KOCL, National Aluminium, POCL, Hindustan Zinc. Oh, everyone has performed. Tata Steel has performed 3.74%. Oh, sale. Okay, everything has performed in metals actually today. So who is at all-time high? Vedanta is at all-time high. Okay, let me. Okay, Hindustan Copper is at all-time high. Then what is this? Bhagyanagara. And then SAL Steel. I don't know what it is. POCL, National Aluminium, and then IMFA. Okay, till Manalu, all these stocks are at all-time high. Okay, now these stocks at these are at the bottom. Still lot of metal stocks yet to improve. If this is going to continue, means so we need to find a good setup in one of the stocks, and then be invested in it. You can take any swing trade, as we have seen metal sector, no. Metal ratio chart with Nifty, it has broken the all-time high. So it has a lot of steam to go upside. So we can see a good swing trade in any of the stocks. It depends on the setup actually. Okay. So for now we can see PSU banks. We can see PSU banks also. Public banks. Okay. So who is at all-time high? Canara Bank and Indian Bank. Sorry, Canara Bank and Union Bank are at all-time high. Even Bank of India also. IOBU. I think today Union Bank has performed. Yeah, 7%, 7.7. When I was in the market, this is the one stock which performed very well. Yeah, see, it broke the all-time high, 52-week high actually. I think we can see a trade in coming days whenever it comes, and it pulls back to 10 or 20 EMA. I think we can have a good trade in this. Yeah, now we found very good stocks which are going to perform in the coming days also. Metal and PSU banks and exchanges. Metals and PSU banks both has crossed the 52-week high, even at index level also. So this is a good pack of stocks actually. But whereas exchanges index, it is yet to cross the 52-week high or all-time high. So there is a chance of false breakout. And related to market breadth, okay, 46% of stocks closed positively today. That's fine. It is more or neutral only. Yeah, Nifty 50 and Nifty 500 more or neutral. Nifty 50 closed 0.23%, 26% down. Yeah. After these extreme selling days, the ratio, see, the extreme selling days, the ratio is less than 1. And in these days, it is more close to 0 actually, 0.1. So on January 13th, the ratio has increased, which means the upside 4% closure are greater than the downside 4%. And today also it's okay, 3.4 versus 1.8. So some buying is happening, but it is happening in the same sectors. What is that? In this public banks, metals, same thing. Well, let me see if I keep all the stocks. Which are the stocks that are coming actually in the top? Okay, oil, yeah, oil, construction materials, only the stock, and e-learning, only one stock, railway wagon, JW, only one stock, aerospace and defense. Oh, aerospace and defense. Yesterday this was performing well actually. Today only one stock from aerospace actually. I think that is what rotation. So in defense yesterday, even defense stocks also did well. So today, one of the defense stock is performed. So it's like rotation is happening in defense index itself. So we can see good setups in there also, but we need to see the where the index is standing, whether it is at all-time high, did it break the all-time high or not. Packaging, public banks, refinery, housing finance, metals, textile. It's more random actually. Anyway, iron and steel products, metals. One thing I see is I see more metal. As we have seen the metal index, the whole pack of stocks has performed very well. That's the reason we are seeing over here anyway. So yeah, this one we have seen swing. Still it is below, and if you see the candle strength, 25% of the stocks closed near the highs, but whereas more stocks, nearly 37% has closed near the lows. So it's mix actually. It is on the sell side only. Still, I don't see any good buying pressure. Something like December 22 or December 9th, where the ratio, one day ratio was 12 and 10. So unless I see this kind of ratios, I don't see any uh, huge buying in the market. For now, the candle, if you see, it is a green candle, a buying candle only, but the tail, upside tail is very big. So there is a selling pressure in the market. That's what I see. Anyway, it did not break the 23,350 even today also. That is what I've been seeing in the last four candles. It is taking support. Today it took support at 23,400. From that point of view, it is consolidating currently. Only the few sectors, metal and art metal exchanges, and what else? PSU banks. These selective sectors, money is flowing into that. The rest of the things, still they are closing at the lows itself. That's what the market is. I don't see any huge buying in the market except selective sectors. Let's see from chart point of view. So Nifty 50, this is the candle. I use selling from the tail point of view. Nifty 500 also, it also closed within the same range, 23.6 to 23.4. Within the 200 points, it's been trading. Even here also, 25.6 to 25.8 means Nifty 50 is trading between 200 points range. And it did not exactly, if you see, it touched 25.6, which is 25,600. but it did not close below. So as of now, it is safe. Whether it is distribution is happening or accumulation is happening, that is a different point. But from candle point of view, it looks safe for now. If any breakdown happens, then tomorrow we can see which sectors it is taking down actually. And cycle auto didn't do much great. Bank also, but there is why this tail is there. Let's see, because financial services stocks selling is there in that. Private banks we see some selling, but PSU banks today money went into full PSU banks. Obviously, that is the one of the top second and sectors. Same metal also. So yeah, if you see metal and PSU, the candles are very good actually today, and I don't see any other candle. So only two evident sectors which are good. That's it. That's it for today actually.